Can't you answer just one question if it is about military matters?
Well, what is it?
How can I get to be a soldier?
You?
Really, it's important.
Who ever heard of a little girl being a soldier? Run along home and play with your dolls and don't follow me anymore.
Running out of original screenplay concepts for Shirley, Zanuck turned to classic literature, even changing the gender of Rudyard Kipling's boy hero Wee Willie Winkie so that Shirley could play the part.
Private Winkie, sir.
A new recruit.
Yes, sir. Fear God, honor the Queen, shoot straight and keep clean.
Directed by John Ford, Wee Willie Winkie was Shirley's most polished production to date. Featured with an all-star cast that included Victor McLaglen, June Lang, and Cesar Romero, Shirley impressed Ford and her co-workers by displaying courage during this climactic stampede scene. The film was a critical and box office success and prompted 20th to feature the youngster in yet another literary classic, Heidi.
What's it about?
It's about a magic wooden shoes.
All right, Grandfather, I'm ready. I'll tell you something I'm going to try. Put on your shoes and away we'll fly. We'll take a trip wherever we choose. We'll dance and skip in our little wooden shoes.
As the orphan Swiss girl who yearns for the simple pleasures of her grandfather's farm, Shirley gave one of the best performances of her career.
Oh, there's the grandfather. I'm at full tone.
Sit down. Drive on.
Grandfather!
Have you seen her? Heidi, she's gone.
Don't you know? Her aunt has taken her to Frankfurt.
She's stolen her. Where are they?
Stolen? There.
Heidi!
One unique aspect of the film was the inclusion of a sympathetic female co-star.
How do you do, Fraulein Clara? I hope you will be well soon.
Not Fraulein. I'm just Clara, and I'll call you Heidi.
I was thrilled that I was going to be with Shirley Temple. You know, I hadn't even met her yet, but I was very excited.
Why do you sit in that chair with wheels?
I can't walk. I fell last summer and hurt my back.
Then you couldn't climb the mountain with Goat Peter and Swami and Burley.
Who are they? Are they friends of yours?
Yes, they're the grandfather's goats. And Peter, he's the goat general. If I had one wish to make, this is the wish I would choose. I'd want an old straw hat, a suit of overalls, and a worn-out pair of shoes. Just let me roam around, laughing at big city blues. With an old
Now 10 years old, Shirley was encouraged to play as if she were somewhat younger. By now, she had spent more than half her life in front of the cameras, and her films were in danger of becoming exercises in nostalgia.
My dear radio audience, now I shall do some of the songs I've had the pleasure of introducing to you. It was not so very long ago when you heard this little ditty on your radio. On the good ship Lollipop, it's a sweet trip to a candy shop where bonbons play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay. And do you remember animal crackers in my soup? Monkeys and rabbits loop the loop. Gosh, oh gee, but I have fun swallowing animals one by one.
My agent called me one day and said, "You're going to make a Shirley Temple film." I said, "Oh, no." He said, "Gloria, it's wonderful." I said, "What's wonderful about it?" W.C. Fields said, "Never be in a movie or on the stage with dogs or children. It's a losing battle." So I asked to see Darryl Zanuck, and I said, "Mr. Zanuck, I'm a dramatic actress. It's not for me." And he said, "Gloria, you could be in film for the next 10 years or on the stage, and nobody would ever see you or hear about you. But if you're in a Shirley Temple film, millions of people will see you."
Tony, why not?
What do you mean?
Broadcast from here. It's possible, isn't it?
Why, yes, it could be done by remote control. Sure, Chief. We could run wires down like we did on the Bradbury Courthouse. Then the kid could stay in the program.
Oh, please try it. With all her talent, Rebecca deserves a chance.
Oh, Tony, please do.
I hated the part because it was a stupid leading lady, you know, no dramatic scenes, nothing that I really wanted to do. But working with her was a joy. She was a miracle.
Here they come, here they come. Here's the hum of the drum of the Tin Pan Parade. Better run, 'cause it's some toy trumpet brigade. Here they are, there's the leader passing by. Ain't he grand? He's a star, he's the leader of the band. There he goes with his trumpet, tootin' high, tootin' low. When he blows, he's a rootin', tootin' dandy, tootin' low, tootin' high. He's a new tooter in with the Tin Pan Parade. There they go, passing by. That was some toy trumpet brigade. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Then we're licked before we start.
In 1938, Shirley Temple was teamed with veteran stage comic Jimmy Durante and acclaimed hoofer George Murphy in the highly enjoyable Little Miss Broadway.
You're a cup of coffee.
Oh, you're a peachy pie.
We should be together, you and I.
Seen here is a rare outtake, featuring Shirley in what would have been a show-stopping musical duet.
Don't be so shy, Jimmy. Here's your big chance to tell the world what you have done for the dance. Your Honor, this man is the biggest of them all. Why, he's been doing dances since the Dogtown Strutter's ball. Jimmy started truckin' and he started Susie Q. And Peckin' and the Big Apple, just to mention a few.
You mean he started those?
He did.
How do you know?
How do I know, Your Honor? Why, he told me so.
I didn't exactly start them, but I made them what they are today. Well, what are they today? Passé. And why are they passé? 'Cause we've got something new. Market Exhibit A, and we'll show it to you. Market Exhibit A.
Exhibit A!
Exhibit A!
Come on, Jimmy, take it away.
It's just a hop, skip, jump and slide. Now tip your hat as though you're saying bye-bye. Stop, look, straighten your tie. That's the expression. Eyes to the sky.
Another highlight was this elaborate courtroom number, which showcased Shirley's still considerable talents. To maintain Shirley's place in the spotlight, Zanuck saw to it that no other young actresses be allowed to compete with Shirley on screen.
There was talk that I got as much fan mail because I played a crippled girl in Heidi, and probably that Mrs. Temple would never use me again. But Mrs. Temple requested me for The Little Princess. So you see, there's a lot of talk that's not so.
Just a moment. Our princess seems to be in a hurry. Could it be that she's going to a ball? Come back here and clean up that hearth.
I didn't want to do it, I'll tell you. I did not want to be mean to Shirley.
Predictably, anyone who was mean to Shirley on screen would pay the price.
I had the most wonderful things to eat that anyone ever had.
Why, you little liar. You haven't even had breakfast.
Pardon me, but I really have. And if you'll excuse me for saying so, it isn't polite to call people liars.
How dare you talk back to me?
Was I doing that?
I could see the look in her eye as she turned around to dump these ashes on me because she didn't know what was going to happen any more than I did.
My goodness! So sorry!
And she goes out the door and she closes it, and finally they said, cut. And everybody on the set was screaming. And all of a sudden, the door opens, and in comes Shirley, and she walks right up to me, and she looks me all over again, up and down, rather, and she runs over to the director, and she says, can we do this again? And I wanted to kill her.
Produced in Technicolor, The Little Princess was a box office success. But by the end of the 1930s, sales of Shirley Temple dolls had fallen a dramatic 80%, and critics were beginning to temper their reviews. Shirley's growing up, but her stories aren't, they complained. But while the public still adored their Shirley, Darrell F. Zanuck was publicly offering $25,000 to anyone, anywhere, who could come up with a fresh idea for one of her films. For the first time in years, he also considered loaning his top star to rival studios. Shirley's once idyllic relationship with Fox was crumbling, and the innocence of her childhood was fading fast.